We are coming to you live from the Turning Stone Casino and Resort in Verona, New York. I'm Upstate Alavese, BTV, and we do have another match coming up. It's going to be Bucky Souvanthong and I believe Kerry McAuliffe. If not, it's going to be Kerry's opponent. But Kerry was on the hill in the prior match to this one. So I'm going to say it's going to be Kerry McAuliffe, and it looks like he's coming down the aisle. Before Mike Zuglin gets underway with his official announcements, we do have people to thank. Of course, we want to make sure that you guys know about the U.S. Open. It's right around the corner. It's October 22nd through the 28th. It's the 42nd annual. Mr. Pat Fleming holding the reins, bringing this up and making sure it runs smooth. He will be in the booth at 2 p.m. today to answer questions, in case anybody has any questions about that or to make it happens that are coming up. We also want to thank light-systems.com. If you do not have this lighting in your premises and you own a pool room, you are losing money. This is 10 times cheaper to run. Get in touch with Mr. Fong at light-systems.com. This is the new lighting you just put in Scott Frost's room. They did all the installation there. And many rooms across the states. The newest room in Nanuet, New York, the Spot, they also loaded that up with LEDs. Let's hear a word from light-systems.com. That's right, it's light-systems.com. The program is going to put up a scoreboard. Don't pay attention to that man behind the curtain. It just popped up automatically. It's still rendering in the programs. We also want to thank Kamui, John Bertone and the whole crew from Kamui. We want to say thank you personally, and let's hear a little bit of commercial from Kamui. The quest for excellence starts with Kamui. We also want to thank Checkio. There it is. It's us.checkio.com. It's the latest sports drink that took the Europeans by storm, and now it actually is taking the world by storm. It's us.checkio.com if you want to purchase yours here in the USA. I can tell you one thing from personal experience. I have tried this sports drink, and it works. And there is no sugar in it, no caffeine. It's us.checkio.com. We want to thank JB Cases and anybody that follows John Barton and the way he makes his cases and the way he stands behind his cases and how proud he is of him and his wife to produce cases the way they do. You can't go anyplace else unless, if you want to spend $2,000, $3,000, $1,200 on a case, and get something custom made, and I'm sure John can come up with it. He's got a new program online where you could design your own case. It's JB Cases. Thank you, John. We also want to mention Mike Burton. Mike Burton happens to be here. He's got a booth up at the front of the casino here, the arena. He's got the array of Josh Q sticks, anything from the late 70s all the way up to the present date. And if there's a Q stick and you shot with a Josh Q, and you're comfortable with it, and you want that cue back, you get in touch with Mike at that number on that poster right there, or you can get an email to him, mike@mbqs.com. Rest assured, he'll get it if he doesn't have it in stock. Thank you, Mike. Baltimore City Cues. Seems like everywhere we go, they are. They're on the road just as much, and they travel with a store. Anything from tips to tables. If you're running a major event and you need some supplies, there you go. These guys will bring it. It's BaltimoreCityCues.com. It's like a catering hall. Like you want to cater at a wedding and food and drink and whole 9 yards. Well, when it comes to billiards, that's what these guys do. Thank you, Baltimore City Q's. The hottest app going right now, and it seems like probably 75% to 80% of the people that I know in the billiard industry as far as players, this is what they're using. It's called Chalky Sticks, and some people haven't heard of it, but it's very easy to download. It's developed for the iOS and also Android. It has a locator, so if you turn your location on, it'll tell you where the closest pool room is to you. Like I said, it's got a diagram if you want to diagram a shot that you weren't familiar with, or you shot and you're not sure if it was the right shot, or how would you play a shot. Could all be discussed on a forum or on social media right on that app. Not only that, it's got a 24-hour billiard channel. It's all free. It's chalkysticks.com. The Kings of Vapor and also the Kings of Billiards in Akron, Ohio, Chad Bowling, the whole crew now sponsoring UFC fighters also. They're doing it from all ends of the world. They just got back from the West Coast. So it's east to west, and no matter where you are, they can touch out to you. It's the kingsofvapor.com and also the Kings of Billiards in Akron, Ohio. Thank you, Chad Bowling, Stephanie, and Rick, and the whole family. American Cube Pickers, here's a guy we all know, Greg Antonakis. He, every time I see a FedEx truck on social media, you bet it's Greg. Seems like it's a never-ending story. He's always getting his Southwest or other custom cues. Now he's got custom cues to fit your budget. It's ga9ball@gmail.com. Thank you, Greg Antonakis. Poolonthenet.com. They are web designers, and believe it or not, I think that anybody out there that was on the internet or searching websites that you ran across a website that was designed by these guys here, it's poolonthenet.com. We want to thank Mark Dion. He's got a tournament coming up. It's $10,000 added this weekend, matter of fact. It's his finale. MD Promotions. Mark Dion bringing it. That's his schedule. Get in touch with him if you want to play, because you have to qualify to play in the finale. And he's been doing a great job in the New England area. It's Mark Dion, MD Promotions. And talking about folks that promote pool, how does it go down in Edison, New Jersey, or in Jersey itself? There it is. 2017 New York State 9-Ball Championships coming up right around the corner. September 9th through the 10th. Right at Sandcastles. The Sandman, Ed Ladawi. That is also the home of the Aramis Simonis Arena. Or the Simonis Aramis. I'm just tongue-tied, guys. I got about an hour and a half sleep. Anyway, last year was 2016 champion was George Rodriguez. We don't know who it's going to be in 2017 until the tournament starts. If you want to be the New Jersey State champion for 2017, reach out to Sandcastles in Edison, New Jersey. Give Ed Ladawi a call. Tell him we sent you and get a free glass of wine in the house. Also, he's got a one-pocket tournament. It's called the Monthly One Pocket Open. September 24th is going to start. It's a $120 entry fee, and it's only limited to 16 players with a double elimination. So if you're a one-pocket player, I suggest give him a call. The same location, Sandcastle Billiards in Edison, New Jersey. Give Ed a call right away. That is going to fill up quick. 16 players, snap of the finger. I think we're ready to go. Everybody's on hold waiting for the winner between Jennifer Beretta and Sean Wilkie. It's now Hill. And the whole crowd in the arena is down this end. And it looks like Jennifer Beretta is shooting. Let me see if I can. She ducked on the 7-ball. I believe it's a 7-ball. I could hardly see there's such a crowd around here. But you can follow it if you want to know the scores of every match going on. You simply go to azbilliards.com and you can see the live scoring, every rack. We have Jerry Forsythe that's handling the morning sessions and afternoon, and Mike Howerton handling the evening sessions. Rack by rack live scoring. Sean Wilkie tries to play it safe, but he leaves an open shot at the, looks like the 7 ball, the 7, 8, 9 are left on the table, and left an open shot at the 7, but not a pocket. And I don't know if Jennifer Beretta's going to go for the bank. Yes, this is the protractor. Kerry McAuliffe is known as the protractor. I called him that up in New England when he streamed his first match, and you're going to see why I called him the protractor. He kind of places his stick sometimes on the felt and walks around the table and looks at angles. Sometimes he holds it in midair. Where did Troy, did she duck him? Did Jennifer duck him? You can't see? Okay. I'm trying to get some updates. There's so many people in front of me I can't see it, so you guys can follow it right on azbilliards.com. And for those of you that don't know how to spell it, like me, I'm a bad speller. I'm the worst in the country. I'll put it right up on your screen. Go right there, azbilliards.com. Wow, what a heartbreaker for Jennifer Beretta as she got defeated just now. She missed an 8 ball. She wound up making a 7 ball and wound up like the length of the table for the 8 ball. Makeable shot, but a blind cut into the pocket, and she missed it and left Wilkie just like it was ball in hand for the 8 ball, and he got out. So Sean Wilkie defeats Jennifer Beretta by a 9-8 on that side of the room on table 9. And I think that was the last match of that round. And we're waiting for Mike Zuglin, and then we'll get underway. All right, it sounds like Mike Zuglin is going to start working his way down the aisle, so finally we're going to be getting started. We're already recording for 25 minutes, and he's going to zoom through the matches.
Kerry McAuliffe. His opponent, one of our regulars on our tour, he has wins at a regular clip as well from Johnson City, New York, Bucky Souvanthong. Good luck, guys.
Well, they have officially, well, Mike Zuglin has officially called this match. Believe it or not, there's still another match from the 10 o'clock round going on. So a lot of the matches are getting close. You know, we're down to the elimination round, and nobody wants to go home. I want to welcome Mr. Ed Colhane, and all the way down, sitting in front of the movie theater screen is NJ pool player, our man Troy. Welcome aboard, guys. Bucky Souvanthong is on the right, and Kerry McAuliffe on the left. Kerry McAuliffe actually sponsored by Grand China Billiards and also Granite Slate APA out of New Hampshire.
Good morning, everyone.
Troy.
Welcome once again,
Troy.
Mr. Colhane.
Troy, nice to see you make it up here.
All right, good. We got a great match here. These two players right here are from pretty much the same area, and they
Actually, no.
No.
Kerry's from Mass, and Bucky, I think's up in Binghamton, somewhere up in Binghamton, New York.
The general
I've seen them in the same tournaments. Like
oh yeah, well,
I was like in that local area, and I figured they were pretty close to one another.
No, I just wanted you to pay attention. I gave the nickname to Kerry McAuliffe. I call him the Protractor, and you guys tell me why I call him the Protractor as he starts to work his system as far as his approach to the table. Okay, let's get a scoreboard up there.
Caroline Powell in the third table back there. Got a couple good games going on here. We should have a great day today.
Caroline Powell is playing Luke Salvas out of Canada, Machine Gun Luca.
Wow. Good break there.
3-ball hangs. The table is starting to tighten up.
And here comes a 9.
Yeah, last ball rolling, too. So when you say these guys are from the same general area, Troy, I guess in this game, New England area, anywhere within 100 miles
Yeah.
radius, you're good.
This is only in my backyard.
Yeah, you're gonna run. You're right. You're gonna run. We're gonna run around quite a distance to get to some of these matches. But to take a ride up here, if you're a viewer and you're missing out on a great show, if you can make it here tomorrow, and great venue.
I have to agree with Chad. The place is loaded around the whole arena with theater seating, cushions,
And
for those of you that don't know.
right, and it should be like almost a paid admission, but it's free to get in, and you're seeing the best in the world here.
I happen to think it's one of the best venues for pool that I've ever been to.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, it's one not to miss.
So we got to say a big thank you to the Turning Stone Casino and Resort and their staff. They actually put this pool arena together in
Here, look.
what, a day and a half? They put this whole thing together.
In style.
Yeah.
How about? Too late now. I was going to say, you know what we should do is let Zuglin finish his, because they can probably hear that, right?
Got a match on.
Oh yeah.
No, I got it down low. We hear it because you know why it's coming through this microphone.
Mike, okay. Check.
Now look why I call him the protractor.
And he's got the combo here.
He tried. I think you got to settle into shots more naturally than that.
Well, he didn't want to do that.
No, left that out of the equation for sure.
Well, you could, the two's in the pocket up there.
Yeah, behind the 8 ball.
You can make this.
Well,
You can.
Yeah, but there's no pocket. What is that, the 4 up there by the 7? I don't think there's a pocket for that ball unless it passes the 7.
Do you even try and hit it?
Looks
How
like
about
the-
tie up
it looks
another
like-
ball?
It looks like the 4 will go at right where the 2 is if you can eliminate the 2 out of the way. See it?
No. Oh, so that's the 4 down below. That's the
The
5
4
up
is
there.
above the 7. This is the 5 here.
So I don't think the 4. I don't know.
I don't think you should try and hit this.
No, you shouldn't.
He's causing a trap. You know, this could be detrimental if
to
he puts
him.
this in front. Yeah,
Be a
to
good
him it
safe-
could be.
We played it safe.
In other words, if he locked all 3 of those together,
Yeah.
Bucky would just give him ball in hand because Kerry would automatically be on 1 already.
Yeah, there's a famous jump shot sequence
Yeah.
with the.
Kerry
couple
called it.
I'm sorry. What happened there?
You're absolutely right,
Why
Troy.
did he pick up the cue ball?
They had ball in hand because he was shooting 6 ball, Colleen. The 2 was in the pocket next to the 8. Right up there. See where he's got ball in hand?
Yeah,
You follow?
not yet.
Oh, I can't see the 2. I couldn't see it behind the 8.
Oh, I thought you knew it was there. Ed. I'm
No.
sorry.
I'm
well,
looking,
we'll let you know next
Yeah,
time.
but I'm looking straight at the table too. I wasn't looking at the screen, and it's right in front of me.
Yeah, it was hard to see.
It was
hidden
totally
behind the
hidden
8,
from
yeah.
me.
And you wonder why you lost.
Well, I couldn't see the screen. You guys look at the screen so you could see it, but from looking at the table from this end, you couldn't see it. At all.
Well, guess what? The 4-7 was wired, and Bucky just pockets the 7 ball, but he's so close to the 4 ball now.
I think if he's frozen, he can push that in. But this is a nice save. Maybe. Let's see.
You know, I need to ask you guys now because when he hit that 6 ball just now and he took ball in hand, when he hit that 6, did he mistake it for the 2 or he just
No. He was trying to just
I'm
trap
so
something up.
sorry, man. It looked like wow.
Yeah, that wasn't the right play, right, Ed?
Well, no.
Whatever you were thinking.
No, honest to God, down here, it looked like he was doing the right thing.
Yeah, that's why I can't look at the table from here because I can't really. It's close, but with our eyes.
I had that good screen before that you have now, and I'm old. I might move over and get away from Al anyway.
Do you guys want the
Good shot.
chat down your end? Would you like the chat down your end?
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Okay.
unless you want to monitor it.
No, that's fine.
No, we got the,
Whatever you like.
believe me, top moderators in there.
Yeah,
Do you
good.
now? I understand that you spoke to Mr. Zuglin about the 2 o'clock match. Did you announce that yet?
I did.
And who was playing?
Rodney Morris and Billy Thorpe.
Oh,
2
boy.
o'clock.
Wow.
But that's probably going to run behind because we got started late here.
Yeah, we just want to see it. We don't
But
care.
Rodney and Billy might put us back in schedule time.
Oh, quick.
Because that's pretty
Right,
quick.
Right.
We'll
So-
see.
That's good. Nice match. Nice
And
pull.
we're going to have Pat Fleming. And Danny DiLiberto's on his way if he makes it. Don't want to put any heat on him or any rush, but if he wants us to come in, he's welcome if he makes it. He loves calling Billy Thorpe's and
I hope he
Rodney Moore matches. So
I hope he shows. I haven't seen him in a while. I
was
think
that on purpose?
Danny,
On Danny's half?
Danny, just knock it off. Danny,
No, I'm just asking.
Danny's my good friend.
He sure is.
I like getting straighter on this 5 though, because the 8.
Is it a big pocket?
No, it's not really. Because if you hit
Yeah, it's not that big. Huh?
you hit the 8 ball at the.
Yeah, it could go the other way.
I mean, it's a hanger. He almost did it.
Oh yeah, he did. He got. Now,
That's why if you got straight on it, you just shoot it
he might
in
need
the hole.
He might need a big pocket again here. Look at this.
And these diamond tables, they do reject balls if you don't hit them in. And good morning or good afternoon to everyone in the chat. Al has just popped up in front of me.
He has to play the combo here? Yeah, I guess so.
You know, Kerry's excited for this match. He gets another chance to be on a stream table, which is exciting for everyone. And it does change your game a little bit, I believe, being under the bright lights.
Uh-oh.
And he just recently picked up the sponsors and given this pool game a go a little bit, you know, try and promote it. He's been practicing. I know that. But you got to like Bucky's game.
Well, he
plays well. We've seen Bucky before. He's been on a stream before.
He's a grinder.
Yeah, and he plays well. He really plays pretty natural.
Nice shot right there. He's perfect. Stop for that, and then he's got the 9 in the side.
And he could put packages together for sure. The way he plays.
Oh yeah, sure.
For a strong 9-ball player, you need to definitely just get out all the time, or play a lock-up safe, and then you can really make yourself a great opponent. You can play anybody. It's 9-ball. If you play well,
you're not playing anybody anyway. You know that.
Right.
You're playing the
you're
table.
playing the table, right?
You know?
Right. You're getting if you can break and like playing the ghost or whatever.
Right.
If you can eliminate all your mistakes, make all the balls, and maybe like one mistake might be too much for an opponent sometimes, because your opponent's going to do the same to you.
Right.
Yes, sir.
You're absolutely right.
And that's why Pat Fleming does the AccuStats, and you can see the numbers. The numbers don't lie.
Right. With that said, as the cream of the crop rises to the top, it even gets tougher.
Oh yeah.
One mistake can cost you the match.
Right.
That was the whole opening format for AccuStats, 40 years ago, 30 years ago, I guess.
Here we go, Bucky to the break.
He had the stats on who could kick better than who. And
watch the side.
One ball went in the side pocket and a 2-8.
And now he does.
Up by the right.
And now Pat does that total point average thing that's real good, and that really shows the playing.
Yeah, that puts you right in.
Lets you know how good you are.
Lets you know how bad or good you really are. That's not too bad there. You should be able to kick this with a pretty high percentage.
Watch the cue stick midair. Walk around and hold the tip in the middle of the table. Watch.
He's the protractor?
Watch.
Okay.
There we go. Al's got him.
Oh, I listen. I love Kerry. Don't get me wrong. He's really, he's one of the good ones. And
this is why you call him the protractor, correct?
Exactly. Look.
Okay.
Look what he does.
I'm liking this now because this is cool to watch. Because you mentioned it.
Picked up a new cue also.
Did he really?
Yeah, it looks like he's got a burl playing with an extension.
Good hit.
Good hit, but he missed it. He was trying to make it.
And that's going to get him in a little trouble here.
I would have to agree with you. Bucky is so seasoned. Bucky has numerous Josh wins under his belt and other tournaments. Yeah. He's been around a while.
No, he wins. He knows how to win.
And this layout right here, the 3 to the 4 is the only concern, but because the 6 is laying by that side.
You stop right there.
Yeah, he's
got to get up for the 5, right? Come inside with for the 4 around the table. Play the short side.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Just pull it back a little bit.
He may get up.
Why?
Not the short side.
Yeah. Just stop it right there.
I want to say hello to a good friend of ours. Just interrupt you guys for a second. I know he said it a while ago, but I just glanced over. Marco down in New Jersey. What's up there, Marcos?
Hey, Marco.
Great guy. You know who he is.
Marco.
Yeah,
you play inside low, right? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Oh, he went that way. That's,
You know, that shot we see so often.
that's
we
why
take
you don't
it for
go
granted.
that way.
He should have.
You wanted to go 3 rails on the inside?
Oh, absolutely. It was an automatic.
You don't have to put the pressure of scratching in the side on yourself.
I think that's a good shot, but it depends on what you're comfortable with. You know, he might be comfortable with that, but sometimes when they shoot that shot, they take the cue ball for granted. If he would hit it a little slower and gave that English a chance
Just
to
a
take,
hit, right.
he would have bypassed that
the,
side
the
pocket.
speed he hit it, if he didn't scratch, he would have went up by the 5 or maybe in the hole. He had enough speed to get up to the top rail.
Right.
How about this? I think it was a wrong shot.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, well, you know,
Yeah, it's definitely the wrong shot.
Yeah.
I don't want to be myself. I don't want to be one to
For
be
that
a critic.
for
but
that shot, it's definitely
sometimes, you know, people are in their comfort zones and pick the shots that they like to play.
Yeah, he could have went naturally forward, though. It would have been, well,
I'm agreeing with you.
he's sitting there thinking about it now, that's for sure.
let him in.
You know, there's an old saying. What is it? If you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. Something
I
like
throw
that.
bricks.
You throw bricks. That's why I like these guys. They agree. All right, Kerry McAuliffe. Oh, Lord.
There's the protracting.
The,
There it is. Look, you're right, Al. Holy crap.
well, that's his. Just Ed, just like your aiming system.
Just stop me.
No,
Don't-
I'm not criticizing you. Your aiming system, you go through a level of
No, my aiming system is leads in with the Pro 1 centered edge.
whatever
And
whatever
then-
the system
yeah,
is. I don't want.
Yeah.
You still have to think about steps that you're going to take
Yeah,
when you shoot the
right,
ball.
I fall into the ball, and
Fall
then
into the
I
ball,
look at
right,
what
right.
at quarters. Yeah.
Right. I think you need to practice that until it becomes natural.
I do it all day long. I'm old.
You're not old.
I'm old.
You
But
never.
I'm happy. I'll be happier soon, I think.
I think we're old when we're dead. When we're alive,
Yeah. This
We're
ain't
alive.
this ain't a dress
whether
rehearsal.
you've been here for 100 years or
You hear that, folks? Have as much fun as you can.
yep.
Oh, there's a problem here with the rack here.
Yeah, leave the back ones loose. I want to make the 9 ball.
Yeah, the 9 counts on the break here in any pocket.
I don't care if you leave them loose. I wish you would.
All right, 1-1.
That's how I try and
You
wrap
learn a
my
lot of
shot.
stuff here. Watch the 8 ball and the 1 ball towards the side pocket on the left here. That's what Kerry's aiming for. Neither.
Try
But the
to
1
control.
tracks towards the corner and goes in.
Nice controlled break.
2 gets locked up. So he's
That's the justice of the 9 ball game. If you try and control a break like that much, I think.
You like cut break?
No,
No?
I like hitting them like 100 miles an hour
Right
from
on.
the dead center of the table.
Sending that 9 ball flying.
Yep.
You know what you have here? You have a tough push.
Yeah, all the way up table.
Yeah, but even still, I mean, look at the safety opportunities. Rather than give it back,
Right.
or do you give it back and take the shot that he? If you're gonna
Right.
push it, you got to leave it frozen on the
I
rail.
like the
here.
No,
center.
you
I
don't.
like the center
Right.
diamond.
I would have just pushed it right into the 8 ball, right on the roof.
I think now from there, I'm giving this one back from there because it's just so
Too
far.
thin, and then it's gonna
Yeah.
it's gonna fly fast.
Let the other guy make the mistake, you know.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like Bucky's going to try to lock him up behind
Yeah,
it.
see, he gave it back.
9-6.
It's a good move.
Good move.
Absolutely, because that cue ball's going to float. You know, he's going
No,
to
it's
float
gonna
towards that
fly.
corner.
Yeah, the corner. Yeah.
Well, Bucky was going to attempt to get him behind the 9-6, and that's what I think Kerry's going to attempt. But you got to watch the deflection off of that 6 ball. I mean, the 2 ball
You know
towards
what?
that corner.
This push is so bad that I would just try and hit the 2 and hope it hits a rail and not care, just as long as you don't really scratch it. He's got
Well-
every evidence of a scratch here.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Bucky made a great move there,
Or
turning
do-
that
you,
back.
you know how you can eliminate the scratch here is if you hit the 2 ball with the intention of going off the rail and hitting into the 9-6 and going back up table, because you'll concentrate more on. See, he's jacked up. That's
Oh boy.
that was.
He made
tricky.
the 5 and broke up to 6-9.
How do you like that shot? I didn't see that one coming.
Well, he's on the roof a little bit with a tough shot, but that was amazing. No, I don't. Well, he lucked something in, correct?
Sure.
Okay.
5 ball.
But he held that cue ball pretty good, considering from where he was.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, from jacked up. Jacked up. We didn't think of.
Yeah.
We didn't. None of us called that.
Yeah.
Jack up and
He's jacked up
stun
here.
it.
Jacked up here again too. Yeah, that was an easy shot at that back angle, back cut it. But he hooked him here with his safety play right behind that 6-9.
He did jump up a little bit. That was, if I had to say anything.
Yeah, well, he was raised over the 9 too, and he had to stroke it. I guess anybody would have done it. He's going to hook him real good here. Oh yeah. And I don't even know if he has the far rail, the long rail.
Yeah, this is a doozy.
He might have to tie, maybe push the 6 forward and hope it ties up. Right?
I don't know.
If you can't hit it.
If you're going to take time, this is a shot to take your time on.
Yeah, if you can't hit this, you might want to push the 6 up there and hope it locks it up. That's so close to the pocket, it might not happen.
I see a shot to hit it. If
you do?
Yeah, you jack up and you shoot it right past these balls on the head spot, the 7 and the 5, over here to the side rail, kind of next to the diamond.
I'm not.
Right.
Yeah.
Right where the chalk is,
Yeah.
up a diamond closer, because you can hit that almost by the side pocket, but you can jack up and like masse it off of that rail.
You like that?
No, I don't like it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here,
Eddie,
two rails.
Eddie, let me fill you in on a little something here.
Yes, sir.
Troy will come up with some 3-cushion billiard bank shots
This
that'll
is good.
blow your
This is
mind,
good.
and
This
you
is
say
good.
you'll
What a
try it,
shot.
and he
What
would
a
try it.
shot.
Look at what he did. He went around it. What a nut. Yeah, I see what you're saying, though.
He's a nut job.
Yeah, he came up with some beauties, didn't he?
He's a nut job.
Creative.
Hey, Troy, it's
But
good. It's good you hear he's picking on you for a change every now and then.
No, because I see you getting in deep with that. You're trying to follow it.
Yeah.
And I follow him word for word.
Because I had
and
to look at
see
what
it.
diamonds I'm saying. What the hell is he talking
No,
about?
but he makes sense.
It
but
was good.
It's out there.
Yes.
It's out there.
It's creative.
It's creative.
It's Houdini stuff, some of it.
Listen, you got to make the game fun, right?
You're right.
You're right.
You can start from there every rack.
Now look how hard it is to get on this 3-ball here.
Ooh, he did good.
Wow, he did great. Wow. He
had ball in hand.
Yeah, he had to
That's
play
all
the
right.
short side of that.
All right,
We
so
don't-
he's good here. He's
not
got a
allowed-
nice angle on a 3. He's going to take a nice deep breath.
He's good. It was just a scary
Chalk
way to
up.
get there, you know?
Yeah.
And he hit it so well.
So now, see how the composure of him?
He moved the 8 a little, I think,
He's taking his...
which is not a foul because the cue ball wasn't moving.
He has to get out here.
Well, the 3 to the 4 is the worst. Oh, look, he went for. Oh, if he didn't catch that 6, he would have got perfect on that ball. He would have came around 3 rails. He would have probably had
There's
the 4.
space in there. I wonder if he
Yeah.
can lock him up. Probably just stop him right behind the 7 if he got enough space.
You just push it up there.
Yeah, just make sure you don't
He,
sink
don't-
yourself.
he doesn't want to.
He's sending
do
it up
this,
by
but
the 8. No, he had it.
That's a good shot.
Oh, good shot.
Well, it was not, he put himself in that situation. Now he gives Kerry the opportunity to get back at the table.
And use his protractor like Al said.
No, and kick,
Oh, you're going to see it come out now.
Bucky he wants to continue to shoot. That's his game.
Well, we see a lot of freak things happen. And this 9-ball, it's kind of scary. It's not call shot, call safety. And I've seen many a times where you come off the bottom of this 4-ball, go rail first, and that 9-ball go in the hole, or sometimes the cue ball go in the hole, and that changes the whole match.
Yeah.
You're so right.
Oh,
It
that's
was-
nothing.
It was so
That's
fun.
just a little taste
Is
of what
that
he
right?
does.
Okay.
Oh,
At least,
oh.
hey, it's something to watch,
He's friendly.
See, like that.
Yeah.
Now that goes in the hole. That changes the game right there.
Yes, sir.
Well, for Kerry it does, not for Bucky, kind of, because Kerry's the underdog here, I believe, and the heat's on him. Well, I believe he knows it. He knows the speeds, and we know Bucky's speeds, but not saying that he can't win.
Oh, yeah,
And
no.
he plays that level where he's able to,
Listen,
stay with it.
when you come this far in the tournament, you're this far for a reason.
Right.
Yeah,
You've been playing well. Right?
This is his first time playing in a Turning Stone, too.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Bucky's first time?
No.
No,
Oh,
Kerry.
Kerry's.
Kerry's.
Kerry. His name's Kerry.
Hey,
I'm
Kerry?
surpri- I'm
Kerry?
surprised.
Kerry with a
Okay.
K.
I'm surprised at that because for the past couple of years he's been really practicing and playing a lot of events up there and around the northeastern area here.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And I'm surprised this is his first attempt at this great event that Mike Zuckerman puts on. This is a tremendous tournament for.
Yeah, he actually came here with Samantha Barrett.
Oh, okay. For any aspiring players that are playing good top amateur speed to pro, absolutely. right? You get to
It's
play
just-
a lot of great players in this area.
And you know what? After you do get in it once, you're sorry you miss it. If you get it several times and then you're watching them play. If you miss it, you stay at home. And if you don't get in time, because it always sells out.
Yeah, I'm definitely missing a few competitors that I see here that play in this event every year.
Yeah.
But we'll,
And you get the cream of the crop. Here's a lot of fun.
yeah. Little bit of the milk's not here sometimes.
You know what? It's kind of disappointing in a way. Let's say, what is there? 3 or 4 million maybe APA players? I don't even know, but a lot of APA players. But you'd think they'd be up here trying to learn
All right,
something
let's
from
watch
these guys
Bucky's
too,
break.
right?
Smash him, Bucky. Keep that cue ball center. There you go. Let the cue ball go a little bit. That's the only problem with this break, is if you hit him like that, you sell out.
Yeah. You're breaking for the other guy. I mean, if there were, it's free to get in here. So and how could you not show up? There shouldn't be an empty seat in the room at a free event like this with the top players in the world. And there's a lot of people here, but I think it should be standing room only. All the APA players out there in the world take the trip.
My buddy at Coin.
All right, back to the match. Let me get my. He didn't.
Kind of looked like it came out all right for now, anyway.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I can deal with that.
So, Troy, you retired from your job and you became a carpenter. And
No, I became a professional announcer, and we're going to do this one right now. Let's stay off of me.
Good idea.
Nice kick here. He can lock him up pretty good here.
And stick it there, yeah.
Yeah, and something funny might even happen with that one ball. It might come down here for 1-9 combination. Watch. Oh, he's not. He's hitting it too easy. You got
to bounce between the 6-7. Look at that. Oh,
and he
made the 8.
That's all right.
Yeah. Well,
he needs to get some rolls. That works.
Well,
this might not be a great roll, though, right?
Tough safety here.
What do you do to win this match? How do you win a game from here?
You take your stick and you beat the guy so he can't play anymore.
You know there's a shot here. You want to hear it? Rail first before the side pocket, and you slide it in on the face of the 1 ball, and you play the 9 ball. And the one goes. The one goes
deep.
The one goes up table.
Right in the side pocket almost.
I'm gonna kill him.
Nice choice.
See, that was he left.
He did
Bucky
exactly
a shot.
what you said.
I know, but
No, it's something. No, my
I
shot was.
know. I'm just teasing.
it's
But he didn't have a shot. So if you don't have a shot, what do you do?
You're correct. You're correct. Sometimes just fire. Sure. Yeah.
I think he.
Things happen.
I think
you
he
know?
opted for the right shot right there.
Yeah, that was a smart shot.
Yeah.
You know, Fleming said the same thing to me. He says, you know what? You don't have anything. Fire. Things happen. Make something
Change it
happen.
up.
And you don't have to leave him a shot either. You can leave
It's
him
like
safe.
it's like putting your dice back into the cup and shaking them up.
Yeah. There you go.
Because there's a lot of.
Sometimes there's no other option.
Yeah. Well,
Rather than just then do something stupid.
yeah,
you know?
it's a different game, 9 ball.
Yeah.
I mean, I love it, but I love other games also. Just it more, 1 pocket, straight pull, everything. Every pocket cue game, you gotta love it. If you notice that.
Wow, what a shot.
Yeah, good,
Yeah, but
nice
watch
stroke,
where the
but
cue winds up.
He's gonna hit.
Okay.
No, he's okay.
My God, what a great shot.
If you look at Bucky's arm, he must have been playing as a young child, pull, I believe,
Why do you say that, Troy?
because of his unorthodox
Oh, okay.
stroke
Gotcha.
arm, and that tends to be, like from when people are shorter and they start playing pull, they have to bring their arm
He's
up.
moving his whole arm down, right, correct, instead of pivoting. Yeah, right.
Right.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I just noticed that just now, yeah.
Like if you see someone playing like that, you might want to stay away from them.
Good tell sign. Good tell sign.
Good point, though. Very observant, Troy. He does
He
catch all
is.
the stuff, doesn't he?
He does.
He's nuts.
Well, he used to play
I
as
am
a young
Oh, yeah.
man
No,
also.
listen, no, get off me, but I am nuts.
Pool room bum.
I think all pool players should be committed to playing pool.
Yeah.
Committed.
I'm out then.
Committed.
Once you learn how to do something with that cue ball,
Committed.
once you learn how to do something with that cue ball, you're hooked forever. You know.
Yeah.
Is he playing this back cut, or is he just shooting it straight in the pocket?
I see.
He's back cutting it.
I see Dan
That was
over
a
here.
smart shot.
I see Dan's post on the chat there. It says, "Slam it with your protractor." Sick man. That's funny.
Hey, listen, we're here just to have fun. And,
Oh yeah, it's good. It's just funny to read that.
Well, here we go. Bucky's got to settle in. He can't miss another 9 ball. He missed something before, didn't he? He missed like an 8 or a 9.
Bucky's up 3-1.
3-1. And with command of the table, this is winner break format, folks. So you can really run someone over or get run over in this format playing 9 ball. It is a short race. 9 is short.
Have you seen any packages on the TV table now? Like 2 or 3s or 4s?
Donnie Mills put on an exhibition.
Oh yeah.
9-0 in his rack
Oh, boy.
against Kevin West.
Oh, that's pretty strong.
Donnie missed.
I
He didn't actually miss it.
I was here for that. Yeah.
He missed that 2 ball, but it went 4 rails and into the hole, so that it would count as a miss. Other than that, he played perfect.
That's when you first walked up to me. You said you missed some match, huh?
Yeah. It was quick. It was less than an hour.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, fast.
That's how you play 9 ball.
Right.
That was right before my match, and I had to go practice. Yeah, that was a good match. Ended quick.
Yeah. I gotta make a phone call, and I'll be right back in.
We'll wait here.
Hey, here we go, Bucky, to the break. Watch a cue ball. Watch the 9 ball too. Watch how not enough force, but the 9 ball did get kicked.
8 ball, no, he comes up dry and leaves him a shot on the 1.
And you know what you do? Like you said before, Ed,
So you're breaking for the other guy.
you're breaking for the other guy. That's the dangerous thing about hitting them like that.
And Pat was messing around with that at my house the other day, and he's experimenting with
The break. He needs help with the break.
He doesn't want help with the break. He doesn't like the break.
Yeah, he play safe.
Well, yeah, and he does. He brings it down the bottom rail.
He just told everybody.
And so what? You know, they could do it. You know, you got to learn from the guy. He knows a lot more than most people do.
All right. Yeah, absolutely.
One of the more knowledgeable people in the game today. Probably the most knowledgeable for everything he's experienced throughout his life. You know.
I wouldn't have put it out there, no.
No, I'm sorry, Pat. But I did credit him yesterday.
Because I've been doing that for.
I know. I did credit him. He was sitting in the stands last night, and I played a good safety because of him. And I pointed up and I said, "That's because of that man right there."
Yeah,
you know. And the safety was so good, it point hooked the guy. I really got lucky on Petrov. It was funny.
I'm lucky to be around you guys and have fun. It's awesome to be in that same arena as Pat.
To be hanging with Pat is a lot of fun.
He's fun.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice little draw shot there. That was.
He might have to
like
draw
that.
into the 4 here. He might not be able to hold it. He might have to draw into it to move it up a little bit. Oh, he had it, pocket speed. Oh, no.
Lucky
Is
that
the
ball
4?
didn't skid.
Oh, that's the 4 down here.
That's when you get skids.
Yeah,
when
you're
you
right.
hit balls at
I
speed.
thought that was the 4 up on top. That's why I
He's
said
looking good. He's just got to just lay the ball
I keep
right there. Nice.
mistaking.
This is a tough shot. It's
Yeah.
not. It's really not a tough shot, especially with the conditions the way they are, and
No.
you just make the ball.
You're going to be stuck with a tough shot on the 6 is what you're going to be for the 7.
No,
right?
not if you draw back right to where he is.
Well, the 6 is down on the bottom. All right. Okay.
It's
Sorry.
It's
looking
just
at
a
you.
stroke here.
I'm
You
not
just hit the stroke.
You got a better screen than I do, and it's aggravating me now.
Nice and easy.
Sure.
You don't need a lot here.
Pocket the ball. Oh, boy.
Yeah. Well, you know what? He put himself in that situation.
Well, this is tough position on the 6 here.
And even most players can't put that stroke on command. You're going to miss it maybe 15% of the time, I think.
You know, he can draw this ball over to the chalk on the right there, and with a little outside, and he'll come down for the 6 just enough. Perfect.
Yeah, he can just pinch this back.
Yeah, yep. This is a very, very easy.
Nice
he
and
could get
light.
on, yeah, he could get on it good.
That's
Yeah, just like, don't get straight. Don't get on the rail.
No, he's good.
Okay.
But to move the cue ball around on the diamond tables with the aramith walls,
He's played so good.
well, they play, I think, kind of easy.
Yeah, it's almost, if you're playing a straight pool type,
Yeah.
you know, where it's touch, you know.
Right. If you can play that game, that's,
Still 3-1, guys? Or did I miss anything?
yeah.
Still
Yes.
3-1.
Nothing's changed, I don't think. I'm sorry if I.
We get paid. We
we're
don't
not-
get paid to pay
We're
attention.
not paying attention to that. That's for the little people.
Yeah. Al, it's 3-1.
It is?
Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
People up in the stands, I was asking my hand signal, and they're looking at me like, what
Which
do you
one
mean?
are you?
What do you mean, am I 31?
No, get us 31 hot dogs. Nice shot. Wow.
Oh, he bumped it a little
He's
bit.
all right. You can make the 9 too. Yeah.
Or maybe the carom.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You don't
He
want
might have to
shoot
play
it,
the
but
8.
just shoot it.
I think he's got to play the 8.
No, I think you got to play
Yeah,
that.
yeah, he's playing the 8.
You think?
Yeah, just
Bank the 8 and play the 9. Then scratch up in the corner.
look what he's doing.
Believe it or not, it looks like almost a gimme from here for a 9 ball.
Well, yeah, but the 8's a definite.
But play the 8 ball for sure.
Unless you do that.
And notice how the tables are tightening up now. We're into day 3. Day 1, you would have played that 8 ball like that. It was forgiving. They were sliding in. Now they're getting a little tighter.
Bucky needs the bridge on this probably. Yep. But that's good because he just has to cinch it, come out for the side pocket. And he's happy man right here.
Yeah, Kerry's made 3 mistakes, and Bucky has been punishing him. He had an opportunity. Bucky missed a shot. He's got to take control of the table.
Well, and it's a big difference now, 4-1, 3-2, you know?
Yes, sir.
Now he's sitting in his chair thinking about it. That's all you can do. It eats away at you.
Sure. Absolutely. Why did I have to bump the ball and everything runs through your head?
Yeah,
But,
sure.
Yeah, you forget how to play at that point.
well, for a couple of seconds.
Yeah. Yes, I mean, you can't think about it. That's what I'm thinking.
I like keeping Eddie in the middle between us. You
Bummer.
hit him in the shoulder, I hit him in the shoulder.
brought the knife
this
this
guy
time.
looks like Jacqueline. I don't know if you guys out there know Ed Cohen. This guy can do 65 push-ups at the snap of a finger.
I didn't do any yet today. I got to do them yet just to loosen up a little because I'm tightening from doing them.
Oh, you're in good
Yes.
shape, Ed.
Thanks.
Do 60 for me, too, would you?
Yeah, thanks. I can't believe I got the 65 yesterday. I was pretty happy.
Good for you.
Bucky's smiling and laughing now.
Yeah, he's in the comfort zone.
You don't want to see her.
Don't get real comfortable. It turns around pretty quick sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
I think it has to do with the rack. I think one of the balls is rolling off just a little bit, and what Kerry explained to Bucky was, well,
They're good enough.
if you're gonna give me one of those, then I think it's rolling off. We're both gonna be racking like
Right,
that.
right.
That's what I was.
That's
all about.
fine.
Yeah,
Just hit him. Get up there and smash him. You got to make the ball, though.
like
Made
the
a
1 ball and the 2 ball
Yeah, that's a little better. And a
and
3
a 3.
ball.
Hoo, hoo, hoo. And the 4, 9.
Does a four clear? If the
Wow.
4 clears, all he has to do is make it.
How about playing the carom?
Look at the billiard. Yeah, look at this.
No, I don't like this.
Well, it's there, but it's a two-way shot. Look
I
at the safety.
I
Send
want
the 4 up to the Brunswick.
I want to make this 4
Diamond.
in the worst
Send
way.
the 4 up to the diamond.
Right.
And,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a two-way shot here. It's very safe. But hit it with some.
There it is, 5-1. That quick.
That was a good shot.
And Troy disagreed with it.
No,
and
I-
he's
I-
a 3-cushion billiard player.
I wanted to get out after that break.
Yeah, that was a sweet break.
I want to shoot all the balls in.
Now, as a note, after that shot on the 9 right there, he went to rack the balls. There were 4 balls left on the table. That's how good that worked out for Buck.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bucky says, please rack him the same way to Kerry as he goes to his seat.
Yeah,
Bucky says, we don't need no stinking protractors.
the break,
That's right.
At good play, the break will determine the winner of the whole tournament. Period. But
53% of the time.
if you're breaking
AccuStats
at the-
stats.
53%.
Yes, 53. Break is not a good thing to do.
Well,
if you're doing it
you're
right,
talking
it
back
is.
in the day with different equipment. Now,
That's not the way it's explained to me right now.
Pat said with the equipment it was at the time.
Even right now, Pat's telling
still
me the
is.
No,
same.
no.
I'm with him every day.
Well,
bro.
he'll be in here at 2 o'clock.
I'm gonna. All right.
You
Never
got a
mind.
be in here
question
too.
for you?
You beat you. Maybe he doesn't want.
Don't get him a coffee, Ed.
Maybe he doesn't want this.
Publicized,
Like him giving up all his secrets. Like
Years
Troy's
ago.
giving them up here.
Years ago,
Are you listening?
Pat
This
would,
is on tape. By
years
the way,
ago, Pat would say, "You know what? You can break the balls."
Right.
Oh yeah.
He'd still give us the breaks.
Right. Not
Us.
not in this equipment. Right. Us.
Even us
hold
on
on.
this
Right.
equipment.
You know what?
He's not giving Shane Van Boning. He's not giving
No,
Billy Thorpe or any of
no.
the top guns the break. Trust me,
No.
Correct. But
because of the equipment change.
you're not going to give the. I got to keep quiet about this till Pat says it's okay.
Oh, okay. You got some undercover work.
Well, no. It's just we talk a lot.
Eddie, you got all the breaks.
I
What do you wanna
don't.
do?
I'm the last one that wants to break. I don't want to break. I tried giving up the breaks here once, and the
I'll take
referee
'em.
stopped me.
I'll take them.
The referee stopped me.
Nice
here.
kick by Bucky towards the corner pocket. Watch the rock.
I'm playing Scott Murphy here, up on the table 4, and the referee says, "What are you doing? You have to break." I said, "No, I'm giving it." He said, "No, you can't do that." So they stopped me from giving up the break on this event. I was kind of surprised about it.
Well, yeah, Zucklin ain't going to let you make any moves like that.
It wasn't a move.
What do you mean it's
Well,
not?
you're breaking the rules. If it's win a break, you got a break.
But what if I just shoot the cue ball in the pocket?
What if you?
Well, then you lose.
No.
No,
It's just
Well, you're on
then
one.
The other guy breaks, right?
I don't know. Why are we tweaking Zuglin's rules? He break the balls, Cohen.
I don't want to break. I don't like
Play in
breaking.
a different event then.
I don't like you. All right, look at this kick. Look at this kick.
Yeah, well, this is a dangerous kick. You got to watch the cue ball.
You got to hit it with some speed because of the 2 ball.
Well, you got to hit the rail first too. You don't want to go face into it.
No good.
Well, he didn't miss it by much,
And now, Bucky coming off a nice little, event of winning a couple games here and there, and very comfortable.
And all that work is going to be up in the kitchen up top now.
And kind of like, feeling good. He was laughing before, and now he's got ball in hand.
He'll probably get on this 2 in the side. And he's going to be tap, tap, tap after that. Yep, that's perfect speed. Watch that 9, right, Al? Don't talk too soon.
That's right.
He got him.
Oh, he got perfect. Wow, it's almost straight in.
Oh, sorry, we went black and we're back.
Yeah, he got so good on that 2 right there, didn't he?
Sorry about that, folks.
My error.
He's got to bounce over the 5. The 6 is
The six right now is causing him to
gonna be
miss anything.
going to be a problem.
It's going to cause him. It would be the thing that would cause him to miss
Oh,
anything.
he's got to get straight on it right here.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's good now. Perfect. That's how you miss that 4 and a 5 if you're playing and you're worried about the 6.
He could almost bounce off the point here, out for the 7 on the side.
Good shot.
No, he's got it.
Yeah, you can tell.
Do you hold this up or do you go?
Nah,
might
you
bounce-
just stay right
He
there.
might bounce over. Oh, okay.
Make your work easy.
Yes, he
That
did.
was even a little too hard because of the speed of the
Right.
table.
That's what I meant, like, because I seen.
Taking a commanding lead here.
Yeah.
What's the score, Ed?
6-1, I think. You had
Absolutely
5-1
right.
up there, so I'm guessing.
6-1's up there.
I see Sean Wilkie just got finished shaking somebody's hand there as he exited the table, so I'm guessing he won. Wilkie just had a great match with Jennifer Beretta. They went hill-hill.
And as Eddie mentions about different matches around the arena here, you guys can follow the live score updating provided by azbilliards.com. Mr. Jerry Forsythe taking the morning sessions and afternoon, and Mike Howerton, who's nocturnal, will be down to take the evening and the night sessions. Up in the stands, rack by rack, keeping you up to date on azbilliards.com. Any match in the arena going on any table. azbilliards.com.
Yeah, and Jerry coming all the way up from Georgia to sit in the stands and give you guys the scores for the whole weekend.
Yeah,
that's a lot
awesome.
of work.
That is, and it's awesome
It
for
is.
for people that are want to follow it too.
Yeah.
Like their friends and their family that
at no
Watch the
charge.
9-ball. Look at the 9-ball. Here it goes. See you later.
Look at the big pocket on the 9-ball for the 2.
Ooh, that's
Right.
not bad. Yeah, can he make the 1?
Yeah,
He can.
it's over.
He can push this.
He's just got to get any hit on the 2-ball, and that 9's in the hole. You could hit it with a snow
He
shovel.
didn't make a ball. I thought he made a ball.
Oh no, he didn't.
That 9 goes too.
Yeah, that's snow shovel. You can hit it. He just needs any hit on the 2 to send it down, touch that 9 in any way.
That 5 ball's big. The speed of the table is big. He could wind up behind the 3-7.
Yeah.
He could hit the 5 and still get behind the 3-7.
I would just try to keep the window between the 3-5 and be happy no matter where it ended up.
Yeah,
He's
just
going to
punch,
go forward
just
2 rails
punch
here.
it.
Yeah, a little bit 2 rails forward, and you'll be good.
Just watch the speed.
Oh, he went a little.
Watch the
He
speed.
went a little.
Whoa.
He's up.
Okay, now he's perfect.
Nice shot.
I wouldn't have done that, though. Nice shot.
Yeah, he was.
Although you're not at the table, so you can't see what you would do.
And at that point, you're kind of gulping for air because you're down in the match. You have an easy like opportunity here.
Yeah, I forgot
And
about that.
The worst thing you can say to yourself is, when you're shooting at that 1, don't say to yourself, don't put yourself in back of a ball. No, what you say is just shoot this 1 and clear those balls. Because if you say in your mind, don't say like, oh, I'm in trouble, and
don't get behind
that ball.
You'll fire right at it.
You'll get right behind that ball.
I've done that a million times.
Well, it's because your mind doesn't.
It's amazing how perfect you get behind it too.
Yeah,
it's amazing. You wish you could play position like that.
That's how you do play position. You say, I put the ball here, put the ball here, put the ball here.
Just so difficult.
Watch the scratch.
Yeah, look at that. Imagine.
He let the cue ball go.
He really did, and he should have got punished because
it was a cliffhanger, that's for sure.
That was an easier shot than that.
Yeah, he did let it go.
And he didn't use the protractor. That's why
he was so focused on that combination.
It was like this, like shooting a foul shot like this.
And then the score was 6-1 too, and the 6-1 score comes into play too.
Absolutely, everything comes into play. This game, that's why the game is so amazing.
Yeah.
It really is, and people don't realize
except for when we can't miss a shot from the chair here. You just can't miss.
Yeah, you do once in a while.
Yeah, every now and then.
Yeah. You know what's frustrating is not in 9-ball is not being able to play like fast and flawlessly, and anything short of that, like playing nice and natural and playing great and breaking balls and just running balls. When you got stuff on your plate and it creeps into your game, that's what makes it hard.
Well, you
have to be seasoned enough to get that all of that stuff and do your work.
Yeah, but you've seen every style of play. You've been around a million years because you're old. Anyway, you've been around. You've seen every. Remember, I was talking to a kid before. You remember Dennis Cohn fixing his glasses? Six times every shot, this guy's adjusting his eyeglasses, and it drove everybody crazy.
Well,
he didn't know it worked against people. If he knew that, he could use it as a tool.
Well, he did.
But I don't think he really knew.
Oh,
he did?
He knew every move in the book.
Oh, my God.
Getting back to what you started, Troy, that is definitely a big factor in the game, especially when it's winner break format.
Oh,
you got to fade that alternate break format too.
Yeah.
This game is aggressive when it's winner break.
Yeah. It's a whole different game.
Yeah.
This is 9-ball. 9-ball Texas old style rules pretty much. Winner break, everything counts.
Look at that safety.
I like the format.
What a great safety
and it works for Mike Zuglin. This is the 9-ball.
Old school.
It's kind of old school. It's not as old school as push out, but
right.
when it was made for kind of like TV.
If it works,
it works. It does work.
Don't fix it.
It works. It works good, and it works. And it's Mike Zuglin's way or the highway because he's adamant about it.
Well, no, because people want to see exciting matches.
Yeah, it's done right. It's done right.
People want to see hill matches. People want to see packages. That's what the folks, the viewers want to see. Us as players, listen, we can watch paint dry.
No, this is done so well on great equipment. It's just the pleasure coming in here to play. Tables play so true.
And you bring up a good point, Eddie. Diamond was actually in here yesterday and triple-checked the tables. Or double-check the tables again. And it's really nice to have them right on premises, and they really take care of the players by making sure that the equipment is top notch. Big shout out to Diamond.
And they
Oh,
cover
absolutely.
every complaint. And Paulie's so good as a mechanic.
Oh,
he
yeah.
might be the best on the planet.
Yeah.
With diamonds anyway, of course.
The
Yeah.
whole thing with the tables, you have no excuses. You can't blame it on the equipment. So it all comes down to someone in the chat room. It said focus and skill. That's Paul.
Talking about Paul, the mechanic, he actually went over to Russia because they have a dealership over there that sells diamonds. And Paul went over there to train their staff how to balance the tables because there's so many balancing points.
Instead of flying out there and doing it here.
He was out there for the Kremlin Cup and
Oh, really?
actually trained one of the dealers that they have out there.
Right.
Their staff how to.
Well, somebody is fortunate
Set
in
the
Russia.
tables.
Somebody in
I
Russia.
tried that. shot.
Oh, yeah. Somebody in Russia is kind of fortunate then for all this guy knows about this.
Oh, absolutely.
He teaching him, giving him a free education like that?
Absolutely.
That's pretty strong.
Yeah.
For American pool, this should be the standard. Period. And the lighting, you know.
Yeah.
The lightings, they should be, everything should be, for the Olympics, say. In order for us to get to the Olympics, and it's a long story, we'll just,
Here's your shot, Troy. By the way, I want to cut you short. But the ball is in the pocket
oh
like that.
yeah, this is so
What was
tough.
Troy's shot?
I play,
Well, he has
this
some
is tough.
trouble about getting this cue ball back. Sometimes
Rail
the
first.
reaction.
This is not an easy shot.
I had one last night, and I went short
And there
like
it is.
that. I didn't
It's
go that.
terrible.
I didn't hit mine hard enough yesterday, but I came up with a good safety after it. He should have fired at that as thin as he could.
If he fires at it any harder,
It ball stays there
the
too.
ball sticks.
Where you hit it too hard, yeah, that's rail first.
It happens
And you
to
can
all
go
Oh,
by
it is
the
rail
side.
first. Yeah, it's rail first.
But Billiard Bob, he says, if you have a ball in the pocket, the best thing how to make it and to get on the next ball is the ball before that. You make sure you get nice and close to that ball. It makes it so much easier instead of being the length of the table.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
sometimes you're left that way.
He
I
was
know,
left
but
that, yeah.
I'm saying, if in general, if,
Oh,
if
sure.
you have a ball in the pocket.
Did you
Yeah, 'cause
did you hit him with the question? How about if I'm left this way long?
Right,
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 yeah.
right. Yeah, well,
But
then you'd
the
be,
point
you,
is
you
get
better
close-
figure it out.
Yeah, the point was get close to your work.
Get close to your work
Sure.
with that.
Yeah.
Because most people are, especially amateurs, you think the ball's in the pocket. I can get anywhere to make this.
Right. And you got the protractor and act. Does he have a good safety here to put this on the top rail or bank it? He's protracting the bank, I think. He's going to bank this ball. It's a shootable bank, I think, but it is what it is. He could just stick the cue ball right there and leave it there. At least leave him on the rail. Oh no!
The double banker.
You know
That's what that's called.
That's what it was too. No, it's going to hang. Well, Bucky's going up 7-2 here in a second, and it should be a little closer after the last two games here, right? This should
Just
be-
like Ed Colhane said, it's now 7-2. We're going into rack number 10, and Bucky Souvanthong in the lead over Kerry McAuliffe. What were you saying, Ed?
and pretty quick. It should be like 5-4 after those last two games. Should have went his way, So that's what happens in 9-ball.
Listen, it's a brutal game, and if you can't punish your opponent for missing, then he's going to punish you.
You know what Kerry needs to do right now is take his first shot at the table is take a timeout, I think.
That's what I would do. I'd go behind the curtain, do 50 push-ups, and walk back.
He might not get the chance, though.
No,
He might not get
he
the
doesn't have to
chance.
get back to the table, does he?
Yeah, he will.
Yeah, a great safety play here. Look at the old stuff he can hide. Send the one down by the 4, the bottom rail, and hide behind the 8 and 3 and everything there. Well, he fired at it. He didn't care about anything, did he?
Yeah, when you're leading 7-2, you might take a little risky shot like that, but it could cost you.
And it did cost him here. It cost him this game. He's dead in ball in hand position here. He's playing the ghost right now.
He's got to start playing the ghost
Yeah.
because that's the only way he's going to get back in this game.
Well, this will
He's
put him in
good.
stroke and let it stroke a little bit. He can get something going here maybe. And
He can't put enough pressure on himself right now saying, I have to get out here. He just needs to shoot balls.
well, it's laid out for him enough not to have an excuse not to.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
it's a roadmap here.
Hey, listen, I've not gotten out. When things are tough, you can have ball in hand on a 7 and not get out.
Well, right there with what you said, he got a little funny getting to that 2-ball, but he got back with the 3. But he should have been out better for the 2-ball where he could have just stopped, I think.
got to get stuff rolling here.
Yeah, yeah.
You got to have a nice long inning of like if you were playing straight pool, you need like a 75 ball run here.
Or at least
you're
5 or
right.
6 in a row to
You're
get
right.
something flowing.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Or at least a couple racks.
To get that rhythm going, yeah. And that really fractures your opponent because now he's watching and say, what's going on here?
If he's not seasoned.
Right, yes.
Well,
I mean, straight pool players sit back and watch people run 75 balls and then miss and get up there and run 115 out.
Yes.
You know, so you're not cracking those guys.
No.
B-Doc in the chat room. Mr. Barry. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, someone in the chat was talking. I guess because we're just mentioning different games, and they did mention One Pocket, and I'll just bring it up. I think it might be time for me to start playing One Pocket.
$120 entry fee taking place at Sandcastle.
Yeah. No, I mean just
Limited to
learning One
You
Pocket.
know, it's a little more.
Playing.
It's a little more relaxed. You know, it's.
I don't know the game really well. I play, I think, more of a Scott Frost type of One Pocket game when I do play. I shoot everything.
Just aggressive. Well, Scott knows a lot of moves too, though.
You know what?
Yeah,
You know what it was, Troy. Back in your younger days, and even me, and I'm
No, we're the same age.
I'm not innocent on it. I was told to learn it a long time ago and said, nah. What a stupid move. For all you listeners that don't play and are young, go play the game because it covers everything.
Yeah, some of the top players definitely play strong One Pocket games.
You might think it's boring and everything, but let me assure you, if you know that game, you're going to give a lot of people a hard time.
Yeah, you're going to frustrate people. Too.
Oh, boy.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Kerry doing what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, he got
Running
out. Yeah, he definitely needed that. He doesn't need to. He needs to take a deep breath on this night because we've all been there and we've missed that eyeball right there. That was a good shot.
Yeah, as far as we are kicking ourselves for not doing it. Actually,
Nah,
a little
really.
bit. No, a little bit. And
I enjoy the game
Yeah.
when it's played at a high level.
Oh, otherwise it's a chess match.
I
right?
don't want to say I get bored with the game. I just lose interest.
Oh, absolutely.
But when you got somebody up there that can run 8 and out,
Oh, that's
or
something
7
to
and
watch.
stop
That's
and play a
something-
defensive
No,
move.
I'm not saying as a fan and as for TV I mean, for TV it's okay, but if you really love pool to promote, but as a player, you definitely need to know that game.
Yeah, and to watch the top players do some of these defensive moves that
Yeah.
you never see, and
Cue
all of
ball.
a sudden you get hit with it, and you're like, wow, I never saw that coming, And then listen to commentary. You get Danny and Billy and Cardona in there listening to their commentary, what they should do, or Bill Hendrickson, who's a genius at the game.
Right.
That's the way to go. Bill
Yeah.
Hendrickson's up in Endicott, New York, at that pool room up there, and he'd probably give lessons in One Pocket. He's a monster at the game. I'm not allowed to talk about you, Bill. I hope it's all
I
good.
think I see him walking over and going to crack you on.
Yeah, that's just what I need. He's a big boy.
He does play the game real well.
Oh yeah, and knowledgeable.
Played in the Super Billiards Expo 2 years ago, and I tell you what, he was a force to reckon with.
Yes.
He played some top players.
Oh boy.
And Billy knocked them down like
He's
flies.
One of the last of the old road players, right
He used
there.
to play in Mizrax.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the funny thing was, when he walked in, he was in Mizrax, and there were other top players.
Four seasons it was, right?
He was not, from my recollection, and I'm only speaking from what I perceived. There's, you had Mizrax, Hopkins, all these top players. He wouldn't play them.
He would never show his speed. He was a true hustler. He really was. He lived the life, man. He's a monster hustler.
He did.
Yeah.
And I guess he really did live the life, He's still living it.
Yeah.
He's treacherous.
We all are.
He's walking around with a cane.
Yeah,
Don't let that fool you.
He's still treacherous, man.
He almost missed that one.
He'll lock you up in one pocket. He'll have you stuttering, and over
And,
and over.
and that's how I like the game played, aggressive.
Yeah.
And I do appreciate the good moves in the game.
Right, with great pool, that's what you're going to see. with a guy
The
like that.
offensive, defensive moves, right?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so back to this match. We've been, Bucky's been now
He has 7.
sailing along pretty uninterrupted by Kerry. Kerry's been, he's getting out, but he's not running. He's got to put.
Oh, he's going to
got-
get too
Well,
close to his
you know
work.
what?
He's got to
You
put
know what?
Bucky in that chair and leave him there.
Well,
the only way.
Bucky just got played that 6. He
Behind a
came-
9. Sorry, Eddie.
Bucky just played that 6 ball. Good save.
We're going to get there.
Bucky just played that 6 ball in the corner, but I think he played position for it in the side, and as he came around,
I think Bucky, one of his big mistakes was he tried to play a shot lefty, and he was up, and he missed it. And he started getting himself out of the game a little bit. This is where you can see the tables turn.
is he going to cut this ball? Is he aiming at the cut? He is.
Yeah, that's what else is he
Are
going
you
to shoot?
serious?
Oh, he played,
Oh, he
the
played
pass drop.
safe. Played the 8 ball. Good speed.
Yeah,
Not great. Oh, yeah, he got him.
you know
Or-
how.
He's got an edge.
Bucky's going to fire this in.
Stop it.
Game over.
Really?
Yeah.
He loves banking.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Wow. Nice shot. I didn't know that.
And he's got a chance to go to the hill.
I just
Anybody
fig-
mention that?
I just figured there was a safety. You did.
Okay.
And he
Yeah.
missed it. Missed it by a mile. He left the door open for Curry.
Yeah.
He's not putting him, he had a chance right there to just stick the dagger in him almost.
Look at this shot on the 8. Do you go inside English and come around, or do you snatch it?
Snap it
You do? I'm going inside and come around 3 rails, but
inside.
yeah, inside English.
No
to-
way.
Yeah, I do. With my system, I do. Yeah. But you like going over and snatching
Yeah.
this back over to the rail and bouncing back? That's probably the way.
It's the shot that goes the easiest. The 8 ball is the pocket will accept it the best. I mean, it's not the best, because the best would be just to float it up.
Yeah. I think it's
But
50.
to snap it back is just like that.
Yeah.
He poked at it.
But he got good on it too.
He
But
didn't stroke it. Missed it. That hurts too. When you have a shot, and he had a shot, an opportunity to get back another game.
is he drawing this ball? I think. I thought he could have went straight forward and up and down. Yeah, he did. Okay, he's
That's
good.
a good shot.
That was perfect.
Yeah, let's not let these missing become contagious within this match.
He's going on the hill in a second here. Boom.
Bucky Souvanthong on the hill and Kerry McAuliffe at 3. We're racing to 9. You are watching the 28th Turning Stone Classic, and Mr. Ed Colhane, a.k.a. Eddie DeLocke, and NJ Pool player in the box, calling it like they see it. And if you guys get a chance, come on down and watch some great pool. We're going to be streaming here, and the player's going to go on till 10 o'clock is the last match. Is the last round. Come on down and watch some great pool.
Bucky to the break. He's been smashing them. I like it.
Nice break. Oh, he got it. Well, he didn't scratch.
9 balls.
Oh.
Don't
Now,
you hate
you-
when that
we've-
happens and you're in your seat and you can't do nothing about it?
Yeah. Well, we've been in both of these positions. I'm sure every player has. In Bucky's position, where he's way out ahead and he just wants to close the door, right? Made a really good
Wow.
shot on that. And
Look at
and,
that.
And Kerry, where you're kind of, you made a couple mistakes, and next thing you know, your opponent is on the hill, and you made like 2-3 mistakes, maybe 4 or whatever, and you're like,
This guy's closing the door in
Yeah,
style here.
yeah,
My
yeah,
God.
yeah, that's how he plays.
Just 3 great shots there.
Bucky plays like that.
And he's letting out the stroke too on the hill
Right,
at 3-1 at 8
right.
to 8 7 to 3. 8 to 3. 8
Yeah,
to 3?
he wants to put this to rest.
Yeah, this is how you do it.
Bucky is on the hill.
Okay.
I like starting a match like this.
Well, look at this.
This
Boy,
is how you take off running.
he really let the stroke out here. I pity the next guy if he's running to him right away.
Right, right.
You know?
You want to play some Cohen?
Yeah, really.
I got Bucky.
I love you too.
All right, folks. It looks like Bucky's going to wrap this up.
Lickety split.
We're going to be back for our next match, but I believe
I think Kerry wanted to give it to him, and he said you can't.
Yeah,
There's
you
no
can't.
concessions.
Yeah.
There is on this one.
Well,
no.
he did it the right way.
You can't lose a game though.
Yeah, he didn't want to get fouled on it.
There is no foul.
Yeah, tell him. Yeah, you got it.
The game's
he picks
over.
He picks it up, and you say foul.
Yeah, what'd you do? He's been around old school.
Yeah,
Nine.
Pretty good match. Pretty good match.
9-3, Bucky Souvanthong.
But he really closed it out with style. I mean, that was quick.
eliminates Kerry McAuliffe out of the 28th Turning Stone Classic. I want to thank Mr. Ed Colhane, a.k.a. The Hat, and NJ Pool Player. These guys calling it like it is, and we're having some fun here at the Turning Stone. Come on by, say hello to the booth. And if there's a seat open, we welcome you in. Thank you, Troy, so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Colhane.
We'll see you soon, folks.
It's all good. Thanks.
And we'll be back. Just give us a few. Rodney Morris and Billy Thorpe, 2 o'clock, approximately a half hour away from right now.
Kill me.
And just a reminder, Mr. Pat Fleming will be in the booth to answer questions about the U.S. Open and to bring you up to date with some really surprising information that I know I couldn't expose. And he's going to let that information out.